Anyways, at the bottom is the humble serf. How it worked was that these guys signed a contract with the local nobleman or vassal, which binds them to the land but gives them a steady food supply. Now you may be thinking, wow, that's fucked up. But you also have to think about it. Back then, before the Renaissance, the common people were much more poor in comparison. So now it was either being a serf or leave and carve out a kingdom for yourself. But the thing is, that was basically impossible by yourself. If you were born into a situation like this, your hands were tied real. Because one, you didn't intake a lot of protein, which means you are very physically unfit. And two, you don't have axes. This isn't Minecraft where you can punch a tree down. You need well-crafted metal axes and a lot of time and effort just to cut one tree down. And even if you somehow magically chop down all the trees, now you have the stumps. Now the stumps left you quite stumped, because if you don't remove them, you can't make farmland. You need a horse or two plus very strong men just to remove one stump. And the horses were way more expensive than axes because they costed a fortune and were expensive to maintain. Then you also need a horse to help till the land and money to buy the plants. And while you are waiting months until harvest, what the hell are you going to eat? And now let's say magic, and you have harvest and you harvested the crops magically. Who are you going to sell the food to? You don't have any connections. And what if a nearby kingdom attacked? Now you can see why it's way easier to sign your life away. The serfs hardly owned anything and had to give a big chunk of the food up to the vassal or nobleman that actually owned the land. Being a serf sucked, man. Not only did you have to do back-breaking labor day in, day out, but you were heavily malnutritioned. You didn't eat meat and you could not build any generational wealth. But without a doubt, these are the most important guys. Food was not nearly a convenience like it is now, which is why when the Black Death came around, like half of these guys were wiped out, everyone started freaking the fuck out. Because now there was a lot less food going around. What happened then? Basic supply and demand. The ones that survived were actually paid and owned a piece of that land that they worked on. That's how bad the labor situation was. It actually turned out really nice for them afterwards, but anyways, yeah, it was pretty rough before then.